Now in this part, we are going to look through the array, and for example, we have the users, which is Alan, Peter, and John. And then first, we are going to use the for loop. And the for loop is very simple. It already said you have to put the array here, so our array is users. So this is counting from the first array because array is 0 base, so we are going to count from 0, and then this checking the length of the array, so it will count from 0 to 3. It should be less than 3, so it is 0, 1, 2. So we are going to console.log this element. Now you can see it look through all the name and post it here. And then we are going to talk about the for of. The for of is we can put the user, and then this is the users. This is a name that you can name it by yourself and name it user for convenience because this is just a single form of the users. And then we are going to console.log the user. And now you can see it also can look through the name. And then we have for each. You can see we also can choose the for each, and users it put here because this should be the array and this should be the user. And because we haven't learned the arrow functions, actually you can use user and then console.log the user. Now you see this also can look through the name. And if we do not use the arrow functions, we can change this to the traditional functions. And this is the same of the previous for each. We can also pop up the index. For example, if we want to put the index here, we can paste it here. And then now you can see the 0, 1, 2 is the index and the user, Alan, Peter, John. And also we can get the array too. So now we put the array here. Now you can see the index, the user, and also the array. Now we comment this and go to talk about the for each. We're going to talk about the map functions. The map function is used to create a new array based on the original. For example, we cannot use the for each to create a new array. For example, if we want to return hide user instead of just the user, and we try to do this, and then console.log hide user. Now you see undefined. So now we are going to change this to map functions. And then you see this become hi Alan, hi Peter, and hi John. We should also delete this comma. And at last, we are going to talk about the for in. The for in is different from for of. For in is used to look through the JSON object instead of the array. For example, we have the name Alan. Maybe we comment this first, and then age 18, 19, also okay, and title is programmer. And then we can use for in, and then console.log and put the key here. And then the user forgot to put the key. We should put the key here. And now you see there is Alan, age, and title displayed in the console.